What's up, my guys? It's been a while. D1 Snipes here, or aka HDCO, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Doesn't matter. This is some Snipey Boy gameplay I got the other day. There's some pretty spicy clips in this. Uh, I tried to go as hard as I could, and actually didn't do that well. My team was super good, so that helped me hold this position for long periods of time, even though I missed a bunch of shots. But moving on from that, I want to talk about league play and why I'm kind of worried. Um, so obviously it didn't come out December 10th or 12th, whatever they originally promised, which is kind of weird to me because it seems like Treyarch making the competitive game 5v5 kind of seemed like they had their direction for the game's league play set up, fairly early on, and how they wanted it to be played competitively. So that's kind of surprising to me. I think the game's in a pretty good spot right now if you just put all of the game modes together. I honestly feel like their skill-based matchmaking is pretty good too. If I'm playing search or control, or not search, but hardpoint or control, I feel if I try to snipe, I usually get wrecked. I have to go to kill confirmed to snipe because I get wrecked because there's always tryhards. There's Maddoxes, ICRs, and SOGs. That's it in control and hardpoint. Like, people are trying hard AF at this game. I don't know why, but I have a pretty good feeling that it's the skill-based matchmaking that Treyarch has come up with. I think it's pretty solid so far, so I feel like they have that part down. I'm not really sure what they could possibly be working on. The reason I'm really worried is that it's going to come out in January 25th, and a lot of people are going to be moved on. I mean, not your super hardcore people, but players like me that I don't play super hard with a GP team or anything like that. I play for fun. But somebody that wants to practice for something like that, that's a huge asset to them, to be able to learn timings on search and destroy, or be able to work spawns in hardpoint, or work their KD and control. There's a lot of things that players want to work on in a league play setting where they just can't because they're getting gunned down by an LMG in control, or a Nomad is throwing up, or Torque, whatever the hell the fence guy is throwing up bullshit in doorways, and it's just pissing people off. And I feel like they're probably waiting to solidify their rule set, but I felt like they had that together. I mean, them switching it to 5v5 leads me to believe that they've got a place where they want to go, and them not releasing league play until 2.5 months, 3 months after the game. It worries me that they're not sure where they want to take the game. They're not sure that their CWL rules, or they're not sure that CWL's rules are what they want to use. And the fact that it could be different, maybe they're going to allow LMGs, maybe they're going to, allow all this crazy goofy stuff to be in league play, which is, it's not the point at all. And for that to be the case, I'll be really sad, because I was a pleb bronze in early Black Ops 2, and I worked myself all the way up to masters, rank 2. I don't ever think I got to 1, but I got to a master rank 2. But I grinded the shit out of that game. I watched, Drifter, figured out what the best setups were. I watched Merc to find out, when and where to rotate and all that good stuff. Man, I had Black Ops 2 league play down. I had exactly where I was going on every map, AR or SMG, it didn't matter. I had a routine. The maps are something else that I'm kind of worried about. I don't feel like there's a lot of variety right now. Seaside is super popular for everything, which I don't really think Seaside's that great of a map. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I don't think it's great by any means. Arsenal, pretty good. Forget what the other map's called, the one that's up in the sky and you can fall off real easy. Not a huge fan of it either. but even though it's pretty consistent. Two maps that I'd really like to see come back, and maybe I'm praying that this is the case. They're delaying it to add more maps, and if they can add Standoff and Raid, that would be dope. I feel like adding those two maps to this to Hardpoint and Search and Destroy to mix it up a little bit, give some familiarity to people that played Black Ops 2. I think, you know, I feel like that would be a super popular idea. Probably not. Just something that I would like to see in League play. Let me know what you guys think. Should they add maps? Should they be taking away maps for this? Do you think League play will become like an experimental place where, you know, they add different guns or different maps and see how they play in League play, and, you know, see if they're viable? Anyways, it's been a while. Thank you guys for watching. I plan on doing more commentaries, one especially about Hardpoint, and then Control, how I feel about it being competitive. If you guys want to see more of that, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you guys want to see in League play, and I'll catch you later. Peace.